Hello and welcome to the nation's capital as we get set for the blockbuster 2025 Under-18 series. 4 teams for the best up-and-coming talent from Australia, New Zealand and Fiji, all on show. Welcome to Viking Park in Canberra for a Monday doubleheader. Jordan Hughes with you in commentary alongside Queensland Red and Wallaby, Liam Wright.
And how good is this to cure the Monday Blues, Geordie? It's going to be an awesome afternoon of footy. All the young guns from a few great countries of rugby coming together in one great place at Viking Park.
And to get things started is the Australian Schoolboys taking on the Fiji Schoolboys. First of 2 tests coming your way today and Saturday. It's going to be a very exciting afternoon of rugby, and what a day for it. Viking Park has turned it on. 16 degrees, a bit of wind around to contend with, but hopefully that rain can stay away. And following that will be the Australian Under-18s, following the New Zealand secondary schools as well. As we turn our attention to the team list, Australian Schoolboys up first. They were disappointing the opening outing against the 18s Australian side, but they'll look to bounce back here today, Lynn.
They absolutely will. The scoreline didn't reflect how well they played during that game, and a lot of guys trying to make up for that. In the front row with George Tancred, Cyrus Suniula and Gavin Wilson-Tyrus, with Daniel Muir and James Finnegan in the back row. Wearing the captain's armband in the number 20 jersey today is Thomas Haslam, joined by Lane Edmonds and Noah Rylands in the back row. Got Jeremy Rath and Cameron Kirsten leading the 9 and 10 there for Australia. Brock Perdot and William Trostel on the wing. Josh Barr, Denzel Waiuni at 13, and Angus Tagakaligababu as vice-captain at 15.
Strike power across the park for the Australian Schoolboys. And speaking of strike power, the Fijians, you know what we're going to expect from these men, attacking and physicality from the get-go. Up front, it's all about Livikala, Bulla and Sivao. They will set the tone in the front row stocks. Luma and Savanau in the locking stocks. They are all power, those two. But the half pairing is where you should be watching today. Apeli Forsia and Asiga Tolangi fully. They will look to light it up in the halves pairing. And the centre pairing between Awani Numbi and Salosi Tucker will bring some strike power in the midfield as we see our 2 teams make their way out to Viking Park. The Australian Schoolboys and the Fiji Schoolboys as well. Ready to light it up here this afternoon, Liam Wright.
And aren't they looking good? It's a beautiful day for footy. As we said, a great way to spend your Monday afternoon with us here watching some rugby, and really looking forward to this contest. The Australian Schoolboys will be looking to bounce back after a not so pleasant showing against the 18s, probably just showing the age and the factors coming in there, whereas Fiji will want to upset the boat here and really cause some mayhem, playing their usual typical Fijian flair.
As we will go downstairs very shortly, the Fijian national anthem, following by the Australian national anthem as well. saw it on full display there for the national anthems for Fiji and the Australian Schoolboys. As we get set now for Fiji to perform their national war cry, the Sibi. Always something to behold. Have you faced one of these in your time, Liam?
Welcome to a few of these against the Fijian Drua back in the day of NRC, and it's a beautiful sight to witness. You can speak about the pride that these guys show in the jersey, and it comes out in this war cry.
Challenge has been set from the Fijians. You know how much it means for these young men to represent their country on the national stage, regardless of whatever level it may be. And this is where it all starts, schoolboy level. Just moments away from kickoff. What are you expecting from the Fijians this afternoon? More of the same?
More of the same, I think. That flair, that energy, that passion that we've just seen in the anthems and the Sibi, I think they're going to play with that. It's a beautiful day for rugby today in Canberra. Viking Park has absolutely turned it on, and expect nothing less than the Fijian flair we've come to know in all age groups.
A man in the middle, Dan Andrews, with control of the whistle, will be the Fijians running right to left on your screen. Australia will have their first chance of ball in hand. The under-18 series, first of two test matches between these two sides, ready to roll here in Canberra. And Fiji gets us started in the nation's capital. It will be Australia with their first chance with ball in hand. And the chance they did have last Thursday against the Australian under-18s, they do have the talent in this side to put on points. They can execute a bit of consistency throughout their action, and they look to clear it away inside the 22. In the opening term, allowed to bounce at the back as Ravu Kivuki will bring it back. This man has got some wheels about him straight away. Looks to stretch the legs on the outside. Good chop tackle there from Barr around the legs. So now Fiji will set up and build some momentum. Good offload from the get-go. Luma in the blue headgear takes it up towards the 40. Right-hand side they go, shifting it to an edge. Numbi beats a couple and keeps his feet well over halfway to the Fijians go. Now playing short, Gumbali this time. Slow ball coming, the line speed of the Australians up in the face early on. Again, Luma at another Bua High School with an early charge. A little hand there from the Australians, who set up now for our first scrum of the day.
And exactly as predicted, not even a hint of looking to kick from Fiji. Running that back, gaining nearly, 40, 50 metres up the field.
Wait for the ball, guys. Okay.
And a slight knock on in the tackle there from Australia's number 12. But exciting signs of Fiji to start, and Australia are going to have to look to slow that momentum, get some people in around the breakdown, and just upset that momentum and attacking phases that Fiji are able to put together.
An intriguing battle up front, scrum time. Plenty of power in both of these packs. Let's see who can get the early dominance. Competitive ball here with ball in hand. Has the feet. And it's clean, but he bobbles it. It's having a look. Did the young scrum half of Pelly. We'll see it. And that's a let off there for the Australians.
That is a big let off. Solid scrum there from the Fijians. You can see how the Fijian loosehead actually struggling to get his bind on the props jersey, grabbing the flanker instead. So done very well to get the ball out, and then just a slight fumble at the back. It's Australia's turn now to strike.
So 2.5 minutes in, we'll now see the Aussie Schoolboys with their first chance, ball in hand. You notice the 9 and 10 combination, Rath and Kirsten, wearing 21 and 23 jerseys on the backs, so don't get confused. Jeremy Rath out of the Waratahs, and 16 Waratahs as well. And there's a full arm for the Aussies, and they go quickly off the back to Rylands now. Doesn't he have presence of ball in hand? Big Noah Rylands. He gets driven back in the tackle, so now the Australians have ball in hand. Trying to build some phase play. And play the right hand side of the field. Rath shapes his kick on the first attempt, does on the second. Allowed to go through the hands there from Ravu Kivuki, who brings it up well, up towards the 5. So Fiji on their own 10. Haven't looked like kicking so far, and that trend will continue. Going to an edge. And a beautiful flick pass out the back door, flicking out the first, and now running down the fringes are the Fiji. It's gone backwards. The referee says play on, and almost striding through there was Numbi. And now the pop away are the Fijians. They are turning it on the nation's capital, coming from behind for the try saver, but they get there at the nick of time. Johnny Gal gets the opening score, and Fiji light it up.
And who needs to kick when you can run like that from 5 metres out on your own line? Just breaking tackles, keeping the ball alive. A few Aussie hands in there sending it backwards, and just Fijian players around the ball. You get lucky when you work hard and stick around the ball. And how about this for a finish too? I thought he might have pulled him up here, the Australian left winger. But what a finish. And that's exactly what we talk about from Fiji, what you come to expect. They trust themselves to break tackles. They trust themselves to support, keep the ball alive, and could go 100 metres if needed, Geordie.
They just kept on playing. The offloads just kept on sticking. A couple of lucky deflections as well, but sensational play from Fiji, and they open the account 5 points to nil. There's Asi Tulangi fully with the extra 2. Makes no mistake from there. It's Fiji leading 7 points to nil, 5 gone in test match number 1.
You can just see the contrasting styles. Australia happy to push them back in their own territory and their own half. But if they're going to play that way, they're going to have to make tackles because Fiji are willing and able. Oh, geez, the hands there from Fiji and halfback look here.
Bit over there from the Aussie winger, Prideaux, getting back in cover. Wasn't enough in the end, so Fiji, outright attack from the get-go is paying off dividends in the opening term. As Kunawamu picking and going other forwards now, getting involved with Livakala this time. Another penalty for the Fijians. No release of call.
That one there's against captain Thomas Haslam. Always a tough one when you get a dominant tackle at the bottom where you think you've got the ball, but rightly called there by ref Dan Andrews. Fijian get another chance at set piece up here.
Just hold this throw, Steve. Just hold this throw, please. Okay. Yeah, that's you. Make sure they stay with you. Okay. Just come in, please. In here.
So Eli Bulla, his first assignment at line-out time. Goes to the front and finds the wrong man, as well read. Finnegan this time getting up and in front there of Kulbali. So now the Aussies, over halfway they go. Can they respond? Rath fires it down the fringes.
Step white.
Muir lays it back to now play on. Is the call. Now look to shift it. Show what they can do with ball in hand. Out wide. They Kunet. Will thread it outside centre. There's Denzel. Now hitting and spinning out of a couple. Rath looking to play quickly. Now goes down the short side. Bakuni again tips it away and running out of room. And good defence from the Fijians. Taki Bau knocked into touch.
Guys, you can't leave the line out. Okay? Fiji, you can't leave the line out.
That's
okay?
some great attacking shape there from Australia. Fiji looking comfortable in defence, but you can see the movement coming, creating overlaps, and then it's just going to come down to the individual brilliance of some of these Aussie players.
Bullock goes to the top again. And success at line out time, but that time just all too casual in the midfield, and Ioane Numbi He coughs it up.
Knock on.
As we've seen already at the start of the game, sometimes a little bit of the Achilles heel of these Fijian teams can be their set piece. We've had one pinched line out, one scrum penalty against already. So the ball handling, the skills to keep the ball alive rather than going to set piece will be very important for the Fiji Schoolboys today.
Plenty of chat coming from Fiji as well. They're fired up this afternoon. So Jeremy Rath, ball in hand. Penalty goes away with the Aussies. Now decision time.
Number 1, changing bind.
And that's the second penalty against Fiji and loosehead. Livakala there. What the ref seems to be picking up is he's binding almost too far onto the flanker and then having to pull it back and change after the hit.
Back to you.
Sometimes surprising not to see that let go if the scrum remains stable, but he's making his case early that he wants a very clean scrum time.
Kevin Kirsten finds the line on his home deck. Under 18 Brumbies player as well. The fly half today for the Australians. Now the big men go about their work. Now a skinny short side showing and going up towards the 5. Good play there from Haslam. Now the Australians looking to strike back. Wilson Tyres playing short. Now bruising their way through contact. Rylands is over. And Rylands coughs it up. Over the line is the call.
Drop on over the line. Goal line, drop out.
So it will be a dropout.
Stay behind.
Fiji looking for the quick attempt. Be careful not to do a Cheslin Colby style goal line dropout from the weekend. But Ryland's also close there.
On him height there from Fully. Ball taken from Haslam again. The man from Knox Grammar. Spills out, right hand side. Now Rylands on the second attempt.
Back, no.
Snatching at it. The error arises. They are playing advantage. Offside the call against Fiji.
Number 4, offside.
Savanaka Gumbali. Ping there from referee Dan Andrews.
And the Aussies get a second chance, 5-10 out. Interesting to see if they go for another trick play, get the ball to the backs, or introduce the forwards into the maul game.
Cyrus Sunivula. Brisbane State High School in Brisbane. Proud nursery. Plenty of talent, but this time he can't find the target. Living Kala ends up with it now on their own try line, in their own in goal. The Fijians fully forced to take the hit up. Under a bit of pressure at the breakdown.
There, guys. We'll come back for the knock on.
Come back for the infringement.
Knock on.
And sloppy early on from the Aussies.
Yeah, a bit casual too much in that line now. You can see they're starting in a real tight, compressed shape and bouncing out, and
you can't change your bind, okay?
no contest at all as we hear Ref Dan Andrews talking the Fijian loosehead around his bind and scrum.
Time on.
But the Aussies are going to need to convert these Aussie schoolboys in this area. A few entries now into this 22 with no result.
Bind on him, okay?
So approaching 12 minutes gone in this first half. Fiji leading 7 points to 0, and they get a short arm as well. So discipline a concern for the Aussies so far. So now tapping going on their own 5 and getting cute. Getting too cute are the Fijians. And snapping it up is William Trostel for the Australians' first try.
And absolutely no interest again in the kick, in the exit. They want to attack, they want to play from everywhere. We're at their own peril. The quick tap there, the long ball when you've only got 5-10 metres of space, and then just forcing a pass to get to width that is never on, and well picked off by William Trostel. Scores one of the easiest tries you will as a winger.
So Lossie Tucker throwing an absolute hospital pass. And an easy picking to the end as Trostel,
20 seconds to
man
go.
from Trinity Grammar, gets the first 5-pointer for the Australians, and now Kirsten a chance to lock us up here in Canberra.
Okay, perfect. Thanks, mate.
Straight as you like there from Cameron Kirsten, and it's 7 apiece, 13 gone.
Probably not how you would have expected the Aussie Schoolboys to cross, having had a few opportunities, 5-10 metres out with penalties. But they get it through defence.
Stay.
Back underway here in Canberra. Good to have your company wherever you may be joining us across Rugby Australia's YouTube channels, Rugby.com and Stan Sport as well. International rugby at its very best, as we're all seeing in the opening exchange now. Fiji with the pace on the left-hand flank. Back on the inside to Tucker. It has gone into touch on this near side.
Some great defence again. Fiji absolutely willing to spread it side to side, getting the ball there, but the Aussie defence equally matching up, sending them right to the touchline. A lovely offload to avoid the first tackle. The second one they could not stop.
Wait. No, it's okay.
So clean off the top for the Australians, and Rylands gets absolutely squashed there from Siva. Livy Thalla up in the midfield. So now Rath taking it back and goes skybound. Trostel's coming forward, but a bit too much on it. It comes off the shoulder there. It's eventually picked up there from Vonulungi. He'll glide his way through, beats one, beats two, now Vonulungi. Instant clear pasture. Needs to find support, pops over the top, bounces off the chest there of Vosia. And Fiji cough it up, and now Rath looks to turn him around. Back there in cover is kind of Wamu, the flanker. And you wouldn't know with a footwork like that, and eventually he takes the collision. And gets taken down just outside the 22. Frantic stuff on both sides here in Canberra. Vosia plays down the short side. Southern Nucket up towards the 40. Breakdown pressure. No roll the call.
And the persistence of both teams to stick to their game plans. Fiji just to run it and run it and run it, no matter the cost. As we said, a flanker back there, Kanawabu, with no intent to pass to the open man or to kick, just looking for collision. And Australia just consistently bashing that ball back to them and forcing errors is what they're hoping to achieve. That being said, the Fijian back three struggling to take these balls cleanly. When they can, the counter-attack opportunities are going to be there for them.
Cool. Blood bin. Just hold. Just hold up.
What a start it's been, Liam Wright.
This guy.
Attacking masterclass, and they're going to have a crack anywhere, both sides, aren't they?
Sure has, and plenty of hustle and passion shown already. With Aussie players throwing themselves on loose balls and intercepting passes in between all the brilliant offloads we've seen from Fiji.
Nasa Ali Bulla with a throw, and again, unable to find it. But luckily, it's gone forward there off the hands of Finnegan, I believe.
Yeah, and that's a good read and steal there from Muir. I think it might be in the air. I think to have it knocked back out smartly by his Fijian counterpart in the second row. Fiji's lineouts again, going to have to start sorting out some wins there. Scrum also a bit shaky early in the game for both sides.
So if you're just joining us here in Canberra, under 18 series, doubleheader today and Saturday. Under 18s in New Zealand secondary schools to come. In the meantime, it's all about Fiji playing some enterprising football. That one's gone backwards, says the referee. Play on is the call now to the fringes. And keeping alive. Oh, back on the inside, and Tucker going to take it all the way home. Vonulungi with the magic ball. And Salossi Tucker gets the Fijian second.
And I'm going to need to see that one again. But geez, first phase strike play. You just see the weapons in this Fijian backline. Look at the feet there, the offload. Again, nearly getting pulled up just on the line, but a great finish. And coming off a very strong scrum there from Fiji. Once they hold their own, if they can get the ball to that attacking backline, lots can happen, as we are seeing so far, Geordie.
Vonu Lungi, he's been heavily involved in the opening 18 minutes, and again he sets it up. A beautiful ball on the inside, and Tucker out of the Queen's Victoria School gets his name on the score sheet, and Fiji now lead 12 points to 7, fully with the extra 2.
I'll have a word to him, but I'm going to stay on that side just to make sure we get that right.
Make that 14, he says. What a start from Fiji.
Vanalungi on that left wing, as you say, he's been involved. He looks rangy. He doesn't appear overly fast or steppy, but he's just got enough going in his attacking game to force himself through gaps and keep his legs going and free the arm. That's an excellent finish.
Good carry off the get-go. Playing it high velocity. The Fijians again. It's a good shape out the back door. Ravaki Vuki slings it wide, one more to Numbi. And here's the main man, Vonalangu, takes it down. Now fully holds it up nicely to Siva. Gets crunched ball and all. Good shot there. The Australian trying to force the error, playing very flat, and that's a good shot. Over the top there, it was Haslam with the hit. It's still life for Fiji. Right hand side they go. Fully tips the pass away. Nice to the try scorer Tucker. One more now to Wami. Looks a speculator back to his centre partner. And Fiji doing the phases, but just again a little error at the base of that ruck will give the Australians a chance to bounce right back.
Make sure there's a clear gap okay before set.
They're doing so well to get the ball through the hands, keep it alive on the edges, just testing the boundaries of the Aussie defence towards the jockey to the sideline. When Australia holds up, they are defending well, especially through that middle part, and causing a bit of an impact at the back of the ruck. Sometimes the ball speed can be so fast that Vossier is just struggling to contain it, and when they can rein it in at the ruck there, geez, they're going to have opportunities aplenty.
Space before set. Okay, keep a gap. Crouch! Bind! Set! Steady! Number 1, overextending.
Again, that's got to be the third or fourth penalty there against Libicala on the loose head side of the Fijian scrum.
Overextending.
The first few for not getting his bind, the second one for not holding his feet at all, chasing through before the ball's in. And he's going to need to really clean up that scrum time game, because as we saw in their last one, when there's, just far too early there. When he can hold up his side of the scrum, the Fijian attack can flourish.
So issues at line out time, the Australians give it right back. Sloppy error there. That's set piece time as Kanawamu ends up with it. Now they shift it. Right hand side, here they go, the Fijians. Tucker, one more out to Ravukivuki. Good cover coming across. Crossdale with the hit and the error.
Great counter-attack after another sloppy line out from Australia, but slightly too casual at the end, and the jockey defence comes well. That is a let-off for the Aussie Schoolboys. Just the defence there from Trostel is great, just to keep himself in the play, being able to use that sideline as an extra defender.
If you're a young winger watching that, that's how you defend on the back foot. Didn't bite in, kept his patience, and now the Australians through Raff, Kirsten, centre field they go. Kunival tips it away nicely as Rylands takes it over halfway. Better from the Australians, left-hand side, Kirsten again getting involved. Trostel wrapping around the corner. Now Tungi Thakiba up towards the 22.
Back.
Raff. And here come the Aussies. Keegan Daly on the field now in the 18 jersey. Up towards the 22, a bit of continuity in attack. Good tip pass on the outside. Finnegan can't control it. He had numbers on either side, and Jack Finnegan coughs it up.
Oh, not quite enough on the finish, but that's more like it from the Aussies. Getting the ball to where it needs to go. Great hands there from Vaikuni. Just looking to do too much. The space is opening up when they're getting outside of those initial first few carries of the Fijian defenders. I'd love to see Jeremy Rath, though, start taking that ruck on a little bit. It's going very sideways and getting the ball where it needs to go, but if he starts darting around the outside, it's going to sit a few more defenders. And the space is there. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes through on one of them sooner or later.
Okay, let's go, guys. Time's on. Water off, please.
Tough conditions as well here in Canberra. The midday kickoff. Never easy for all players, especially the way they're playing. 14-7 remains your score.
Crouch! Bind! Set! Steady! Wait! No, guys, come up. Come up. No. Both teams, we've already spoken about this, you need to stop and wait for the ball, okay? Both teams. If it happens again, you're going to get free kicked. Here's our mark. Wait for the ball.
Very patient there by Ref Dan Andrews after there's already been, 3 or 4 scrum penalties against Fiji, 4 pushing before the ball has come in. You can just see a lot of havoc being caused on this loose head side for Fiji, and Keegan Daly on the tight head side holding his own. Both teams just need to wait until the ball comes before that push comes.
And it comes out nicely. So now Fiji, a little chip over the top, not a bad option. The chase is good, the bounce is unkind, and it's a bit of friendly fire there.
Time off, guys.
Kirsten came launching, and he's cleaned up one of his teammates in the process.
That is brave from the, firstly a lovely little chip, not quite the bounce, but that is brave coming in there.
It's Josh Barr.
Josh Barr putting himself on the line. Cameron Kirsten as well coming in for the jump. And hopefully no head contact and head injury there. But obviously the first port of call is the concern for the player's safety.
Josh Barr out of the Waverley College. Getting some attention. He fell very awkwardly. And again, Liam, you see the Fijians asking questions.
They sure are, Jordan. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's their first kick of the day.
And it's a little chip kick.
And it's an attacking chip kick out of their 22 metre. Nearly paying off too. Both the centres from Fiji just flying through. Didn't quite get the bounce. But again, asking questions.
Okay, thank you.
Take a moment here. Josh Barr getting some great attention from the medical team. Of course, there's so much more rugby to come your way across the next week. Following this matchup, we've got the Australian under-18s against the New Zealand secondary schools. Last time those two sides met, it was victory for the Aussies. It's coming your way right after this clash as Josh Barr back to his feet. Good to see. And of course, Bledisloe 2 this weekend over in Perth. The sellout already confirmed. Live on Stan Sport and the 9 Network.
Okay, blue card number 12.
And there's a blue card coming for Josh Barr for that head knock assessment.
Okay, it's going to be a scrum to goal at the ball. Okay, scrum, goal ball, they have the ball. Going to play scrum.
Bring on Rohan Nickel onto the field as well now.
You know what I said? Yep. Still before the ball. Okay, time on. Let's go, guys.
Seeing the break of play as well, Ref Dan Andrews talking to Fijian loosehead Livakala. Just trying to clean this up a little bit, this area of the game, so the attacking rugby we're seeing from both sides can continue.
So clean at the back there for Rylands. Now Rath wrapping around it. Oh, look at the feet here up the middle. Vekune. Good carry there from The outside centre now tipping it away nicely is Tancred, Kirsten. The new man Nickel getting involved. Good pass down the fringes. Down the left hand side, running in a room there's Prideaux. But he gets the penalty for his trouble.
Yeah. No arms, guys.
No arms to call.
Can I have the ball here, please? Ball here.
See another Australian down and back plate.
Captain. Did you get number on the first one there?
Plenty going on here in Canberra.
Number 4.
I don't know if
Okay,
we've got the beauties of a TMO here, but I wouldn't be surprised if that shoulder on head.
Okay.
Denzel Vaikuni could see him
Okay,
reel
so we
back
had
from the
tackle
contact
over
straight
here
away.
with no arms, and then another one straight away here. Okay, so if it happens again, someone's going to go to the sin bin. Okay, talk to your team. They need to use their arms in the tackles. Talk to them, please.
Final warning.
Okay, go. Let's
Pretty
go. Oh, sorry. Hold
generous,
up,
I'd say, from referee. Just moments ago, they lost their inside centre, Josh Barr. Now their outside centre, Denzel Vaikune, getting some attention as well. It was an ugly-looking shot.
Okay, yeah.
I dare say, Geordie, when we see a replay here, I'll probably expect another blue card. Definitely a shoulder to head there. Fiji fortunate to not have the aftermath of the TMO and able to watch replays to come and join in on this situation, but
either a penalty here or over
looked
here.
like an ugly
Both for no
tackle.
arms tackles. Which one do you want to take? We'll take this one. Okay, cool. Just wait for this.
For Vaikune. The under-16s Australian side as well. The Australian Schoolboys are all rising talent.
Yeah, I was unsighted on the contact here. My assistant also didn't get a contact point. And that one there was below the sternum. It's just no arms, okay? So they're going to play either of those penalties. You're going to take that one. Is that correct? Yeah.
Here it comes, just the inside step here.
Yep.
Absolutely right, no arms in that tackle. Can't quite see from that angle if he's connected with the head.
No arms.
But no arms on 2 occasions now. Fiji's patience will be wearing thin.
Good to see Denzel Vaikune back to his feet and going to maintain his place in the attacking
Keep the gap.
back line. So now the Aussies a chance to level the scores here with the converted try. 25 gone, 14-7. And again, line-outs are causing real headaches. And now Fiji from their own 5. Here they go. Vunalangi on the outside. It's a loose carry, and Trostel just says, thank you, I'll grab that. So back into the arms of the man in the green and gold. Vaikune tips it away nicely. And now a dangerous pass over the top. And it was Bullard leaping forward. And he could be in some strife here as well. But after some back play as well. Plenty going on here in Canberra.
Okay. We just spoke about the dangerous tackles. This is a late tackle. It's a yellow card. Okay.
That could have been for any number of things.
Improve, guys.
A late tackle, I missed that one myself, but
late
I
tackle.
don't know if that was any chance of catching that intercept either, and there was definitely an overlap on the outside. But discipline costing the Fijian Schoolboys dearly. And similarly, the Aussie line-out needs to function. 3 opportunities on the 5-metre line now that have just gone begging. Get simple, win the ball, put some phases together in the 22.
So Fiji down to 14 for the next 10. Can Australia make them pay? And it's just easy pickings again at the front of that line out. The comms are all off, and now Fiji going to bring it straight up the middle in clear pasture. Going to find some support. Numby tips it away, and Rath is the man to scoop it up. Back inside for Finnegan. And here go the Aussies. Finnegan with the one-hand offload back inside to Haslam. Kirsten attacking the line nicely, tips it away to Tancred, who gets crunched there from Tucker, throws it out the back door. Haslam scoops it up. And the referee's found a knock on in there as well. Oh, this game was just so close to opening up.
Oh, it has it all. How about the flick pass to create this break? And then just again trying to keep the ball alive. Rath creates the intercept. Finnegan needed to give it there on the inside.
Let's go, guys, please.
There's plenty coming from both sides here. As you say, Geordie, this will open up shortly. Once the ball starts to stick, these teams are ready to attack.
Crotch! Bend! Set! Steady, wait!
The feed there for Fiji. There's Ravu Kivuki. Puts along the floor. So play on now for the Australians with a counter-attack opportunity. Tangi Thucky back. Fijian heritage himself. As Rath wants to go on the toe, finds some space in behind. It's a good kick, needs it to sit. Trostel's in hot pursuit. Back there is Connor Lungy. He's going to bring it back from his own in goal. Look at the pace of the man, striding his way through. Under 6 he goes, beats Nickel, beats 1 and 2. Oh, that is sensational. And then he does the unthinkable, pops it away to Sunivula. He gets it back to Cyrus. And now just inches away for an Australian score. Rath tips it away, must score, and they do. It's Keegan Daly. Oh, you wouldn't believe it, but Australia, they have their second.
And once again, off the back of just Fijian enterprise, but just not coming off. Vonalangi doing his absolute best to do anything to get out of the 22. Look at the pace on the man. Gets around Trostel, gets around Nickel, but is no match for the Aussie forwards in the middle there. Trying to force that extra offload, and Cyrus Suniolu coming through, gets the double touch. And Rath could have gone himself here, but does well, gets it to his tight head prop, who finds a way over the line. Again, Australia just ready to pounce on the errors, and that suits their game plan. You can see the great kick there from Rath. Put him in the corner.
Connor Lungy did all the hard work. He did so well on his own in goal. Just over pushing it in the end is Kirsten. To lock things up in Canberra, bends it around, and the flags go up. It's 14 all. Half an hour gone.
Probably a fitting scoreline too, Geordie, when we see how both teams are going. Both game plans actually working. Fijians all-out attack has shown some great scores. And similarly, Australia just putting themselves in the right end of the field, and when they can capitalise and pounce on all these Fijian errors, they're getting their points too.
Stay behind.
What a great game so far.
Behind.
I see Tuolangi fully gets us rolling once again. And now going down the edge and gets a charge down there from Brock Prudhoe. The kick in behind, but will be deflection, so Australia have the line out, but line-outs haven't been kind.
I have not to Fiji, not to Australia either. Doing a lot of compressing at the front and then trying to move back. Not manipulating the Fijian defence at all.
Suniula this time gets it right as Edmonds takes it cleanly. So now in the midfield they goes. Vaikuni tips it away nicely to Rylands. Over St. Augustine's College. Kirsten gets it away, and here goes Trostel. Dinks in behind, well positioned is Ravu Kivuki. In the red headgear, he skies it. We'll find some grass, one bounce into touch, it'll eventually go.
Two.
And we end up pretty much back at the same place.
Stay behind.
Australia, get in, get the ball, there you go.
Finnegan gets it down quickly. Kirsten, a loopy pass in the midfield again, but forcing the error, it's gone forward, says the referee. And a chance goes begging because options on that outside again.
Absolutely goes begging. They had the tempo, they had the forward motion to go. They've taken the quick line out. Fiji not set, the defensive line not set either. And just simple hands there. Once he gets that extra pass, it's got to be, what, 3-on-1 outside. That's the pressure of the Fijian defence. You see some of those guys shooting up at you,
Yellow cards on.
you automatically go into self-preservation mode.
Are you going to put 8 in? It's up to you guys. 7. Okay, 7. Let's go. Let's go.
And as he pointed out in studio, Geordie, on the last scrum, I believe the rules must be, there's a yellow card in the forward pack, you have to match. So Australia being forced to drop a forward as well to match the yellow card to Fiji.
So half-time on the horizon. Fiji would love one more here, heading into the break. Apelli, well here, gets it away nicely, and now fully, another standing start, tips it away to their dangerous centre pairing. The wraparound is a good one, as Ravu Kivuki takes the hit.
Not on the ball, back.
Australia attacked that breakdown, but no success early on. Short ball coming from Gumbali. That one's gone forward there from
So you're going to play the knock on.
Savanaka.
No, you're off your feet. So you're going to play the knock on. Knock on.
And handling is becoming tough, as you said,
Guys, stay
in this
down.
hot weather.
Okay, don't drive up.
Beautiful day for footy as a spectator, but pretty hot out there in the middle.
Guys, you need 8 in the scrum, okay? 8 in the scrum now. Yep. Let's go. Yeah, you need 8. No.
I'd be interested to see the first phase play of these Fijian wraparounds again. Doesn't look very fluid to me. Some of these,
Let's go.
dare I call them shepherds on the front line, but being allowed to play and gain access on the outside entry.
Stand up. Okay, there's no space now, guys. You're head on head already and shoulder on shoulder. Keep the space. Let's go. Keep the space. Guys, just let's go.
Issues at scrum time continue as we've got ourselves another 7-on-7 scrum. Both sides probably looking to get the ball in and out. Anywhere but here.
And the shove from the Fijians, but Rath gets it out cleanly. Now Rylands at first receiver, bumps out of a couple. Big Noah is an enforcer with ball in hand. The try scorer Daly swats away from 1 and 2, but then he spills it. Doing a bit too much.
Good steal there. Knock on.
Clean steal in the end, but the first knock on just pushing it a bit too much there.
And as a bit of fatigue sets in at the end of the first half, we can see just the contact skills and treasuring the ball is falling and fading a little bit from both sides. Daly there,
Let's go. Keep the space.
the knock on coming from him.
Focus on your job, please. I'll watch that.
But isn't it nice to see a big man like Noah Rylands at first receiver off the scrum, usually at the back of it? He can certainly carry the ball and putting in a couple good efforts so far.
Steady. Wait. No, let it go. No, back of the scrum. No. Back of the scrum. Early. No. That's even further away. The back of the scrum's here.
Told him twice there.
He did.
Early.
He's trying to be patient at scrum time, the ref here in the middle, but
Early.
just the early pushes are just non-stop. They're relentless at the moment, and just the same then taking the tap from the other side. Sticking to his guns, Rath.
Wait.
He's doing well in the middle, Dan Andrews. So now they tap and go to the Australians with Daniel Muir on the outside. Here's the locks linking up to the speedster through Prudhoe. Beats 1, beats 2, glides his way through. And the last pass is even better. And the big man, James Finnegan, on the inside will cash in.
And that is as easy as you like, off a tap play, off a scrum, penalty in the middle. It's just the hands between the second rows. Muir to Finnegan, lovely little cutout. And the speed shown, the feet shown by Prudhoe. Anyone could have scored on the inside, but it goes back to Finnegan. Well deserved after creating that initial opportunity. And the scrum drummers from Fiji continue to punish them, with Australia just doing so well to capitalise. Just a couple moments in this half.
20 seconds.
Great play there from Brock Prudhoe down the edge. Explosive was the left winger. So now Cameron Kirsten. Makes no mistake from there. It's 21-14 to close the end of this first half. And Liam, this was good to watch.
Oh, it was. You'd love to see it. Daniel Muir, great hands. everyone would have expected the big man just to carry. And then the support on the inside, Finnegan backing up for the double effort again. We spoke about that on the last try. With Cyrus Suniula getting a double effort before the try came to Daly. This time, Finnegan reaps the rewards.
And this seesaw contest continues. As Numby gets plenty of height on that. Got a restart. But Daly, the big prop, is there to put his big mitts all over it. Rath, who's been busy in this first term, always looking to speed up the tempo and play the right end of the field. It's the danger man, Vonalangi, brings it back with a bit of purpose, and this time he holds on to it. So Fiji look to set up and go again here. Luma at another Bua High School. The big man in the blue headgear. And they get to ground here, and they do. Right inside they shifted. From Bully. Slow ball coming, same way they go. Fully tips it away nice and just powering into the contact. There's Tucker, and that's a miserable pass, but it's collected eventually there from Living Colour. And it fires out the back door, but play on is the call. Fully. Got little to no options there and a force to take the hit. Playing so flat at the line here, Wumby. Nuani, Numby, and now a little ding in behind, gets a deflection there, and picked up there from Suniula. So, disappointing passage to play there for the Fijians as Kirsten chips it in behind, looking for a bounce. Now coming onto it with plenty of pace. Play on is the call. As Vaikuni gets the collection and takes it down within 5. The Australians looking for one more here before the break. Edmonds. Just to the right-hand side of the sticks. Kirsten goes into scrum half. Tips away to Muir. He's the big body, but he gets held short. Now Rath flicks it on the inside. Oh, brilliant from the number 9. And the Australians get their second score. And it looks to be Finnegan again, who bags his second in many moments.
And that's exactly what we asked for. We asked for Rath to start sniping around the base of that ruck. See just another strong carry from Muir here who nearly gets there. And Rath is creating a bit of havoc as he starts to explore the Fijian 1 and 2 defenders. Little Gregan ball back on the inside there to Finnegan, who picks up his second. But just probably the superior fitness of the Aussie Schoolboys showing through there. Fiji looked absolutely lost for ideas in that last attacking phase. Vosia putting through a really nothing little grubber kick, which was recovered well. Australia just putting them on the back foot with these little kicks.
Kirsten under a bit of pressure, but he gets it done, and that'll be half-time here from Viking Park. And after an early start from Fiji, Australia have weathered the storm. Now at the break here, they lead 28 points to 14.
Power and secrecy walk hand in hand.
Hacking phones at the news of the world has been endemic.
Rupert Murdoch's explicitly encouraged it.
I'm here to reinvestigate the Daniel Morgan case.
Since when did we become the targets? This could get you in serious trouble.
I'm already in serious trouble.
A Stan original, The Hack. Stream now, only on Stan.
Liverpool 3-0. Corner taken quickly, Origi!
From the global phenomenon comes the next chapter.
I'm Brian Fraser.
If my brothers hear the slightest whisper of a Fraser, they'll kill him. I'll find a way out. I swear it.
What if you never find her?
I will.
Experience the origin story that shaped a generation. Outlander, Blood of My Blood. Stream now only on Stan.
Welcome to Solat del Mar. That man there is Bill King.
So the town offers up one of your daughters. In return, you get a truck full of guns.
You just do nothing.
Follow me.
We need to protect my people. Our town was under constant siege.
We have to fight them. We gotta kill the next king of Spain.
First, you survive what happened to you, and after time, start living again.
Saturday night, the ultimate all-nighter is all right here. 8:30 Eastern, Leeds United tackle Tottenham.
Sensational!
Glamour clubs, Arsenal and Manchester United headline a huge overnight goal rush.
To Declan Rice!
And capping it off with the match of the round. Chelsea and Liverpool live from the bridge. All live, all exclusive, all night. Saturday into Sunday on Stan Sport.
This party just got a whole lot better. Our family legacy is this ranch.
This is just the tip of a very, very big iceberg.
I don't know how I got here.
You have no idea what these people are capable of.
It is in the jungle.
I knew this day would come.
Absolutely sensational!
Welcome back to our live coverage of the Under-18 series in game 1 of 2 from Viking Park on your Monday afternoon. And what a start it's been. The Australian Schoolboys and the Fijian Schoolboys battling it out. And I'll tell you what, Liam Wright, wasn't this a start from the Fijians?
What a way to go, starting from their own 5 metre line, just keeping ball alive, a couple unlucky Aussie hands in the middle. What a finish. Support play all over, nearly pulled up at the last hurdle, but manages to dot the ball over, and that was the story of the Fijian first half, attacking from anywhere and biting them in the bum this time with just a really casual offload with Trostel jumping all over it and scoring one of the easiest tries he'll find.
And the speed and skill from the Fijians kept on shining through. Wonalungi, how's this for a pill on the inside, and Tucker would take it all the way home as well.
And he was everywhere in the first half, just injecting himself, showing those long legs, getting some strides in. And again, after a 50-metre run from his inside in goal, this time tossing the ball over, and Cyrus Salungi going so close before Rath smartly gets the ball to his tight head, Keegan Daly, who burrows over.
Wonalungi, he's rocked and diamonds, and then right on half-time, it was an absolute beauty from the Aussies. Striding out was Prideaux and finds his big lock on the inside. Finnegan, his first of 2.
And he got himself involved towards the end of this half, didn't he? Bagging one there with a lovely pass. Now setting himself up, working off the ball with a great Cregan ball there from Rath. And putting the big man over for his second in probably as many minutes.
The Australian under-18s out on field as well. The halftime breakdown, 28-14, 4 tries to 2. Finnegan, Trostel and Daly for the Aussies. And Tucker and Kunagio with the tries for Fiji. Both kickers are 100% off the tee as well. So that's how it stands at the break. 28-14 is your score. Second half action coming up very soon.
Poisonous mushrooms have killed 3 people at a lunch with friends.
Local woman, Erin Patterson,
has been arrested.
At the trial, the jury saw one version of the truth. We found another.
There's more to this story than meets the eye.
Who's behind it?
Stuff does get buried.
In the court, everyone's going crazy.
The whole thing's imploded.
What is the motive?
There's all these rumours.
Worldwide fascination. The story is yet to be told.
3-0. Call it, take it quickly, Origi!
Our family legacy is this ranch.
I protect it with my life. What I'm doing isn't for the ranch, it's for us.
We're brothers now.
I took all the risk, and I took it for you. You will ruin this family's name.
You destroy me, you destroy yourself.
Unlike you, I keep my promises. This party just got a whole lot better. Our family legacy is this ranch.
This is just the tip of a very, very big iceberg.
I don't know how I got here.
You have no idea what these people are capable of.
It isn't a jungle. I knew this day would come.
Absolutely sensational.
Saturday night, the ultimate all-nighter is all right here. 8:30 Eastern, Leeds United tackle Tottenham.
Sensational!
Glamour clubs, Arsenal and Manchester United headline a huge overnight goal rush.
To Declan Rice!
And capping it off with the match of the round. Chelsea and Liverpool live from the bridge. All live, all exclusive, all night. Saturday into Sunday on Stan Sport.
Power and secrecy walk hand in hand.
Hacking phones at the News of the World has been endemic.
Rupert Murdoch explicitly encouraged it.
I'm here to reinvestigate the Daniel Morgan case.
Since when did we become the targets? This could get you in serious trouble.
I'm already in serious trouble.
A Stan original, The Hack. Stream now, only on Stan.
Teams are back on field and ready to rock and roll for our second half. Fiji up against the Australian Schoolboys. Jordan Hughes and Liam Wright with you. I guess what's the message for the Fijians at half time, Liam?
Well, I think the team talks for both teams will be very similar. Their game plans are working, but when it's not, it's working completely against them. Fiji are attacking from anywhere and creating some absolute razzle-dazzle tries. But when they cough it up in their own 22, they are paying the price with at least 2, possibly 3 tries going to the Aussies. So just their own errors in their own zone.
And I'll come to you as well, the Australians, their line-out being an issue. I guess where's it all going wrong?
Well, Australia have capitalised so far on those Fijian errors, but when they get down to their own red zone, to the 22-metre line, they're just coughing up line-out after line-out. They perhaps need to look at any other ways they can put phases in that area of the field. We saw once they're getting down there with smart kicks and turning the ball over, they're a threat, but line-out letting them down.
So work to do for both sides. 28-14 is your score as we get rolling in the second. Straight away, Fiji, they want to chance their arm. See some changes being made as well across both sides. And look at the carry here up towards over the 22 they go. And the centres for Fiji have been a real shining light as buildup takes it down on the edge. Good flick pass at the back door, but running into the wall of gold. And there'll be a full-on penalty to Fiji, an easy exit for them.
No advantage, guys. Number 22.
A strong first offensive set from Australia. They'll be upset about themselves for giving away an easy penalty like that, offside at the ruck. You can see some strong hits coming in. Haslam again, who's had a really good first half with the captain's armband on. Getting some strong shots in. If they can keep that discipline strong, the defence is shown to hold out.
New halfback for the Fijians as well, Carter Mukanabitu on the field as well in the 21 jersey. Trying to spark his side. Need first points in this second too.
Let's go, guys. I'll show you.
Ball back
Time
that
off.
deficit.
Are you waiting for him? Yes, okay. Yeah, they're going 5. He's coming into the lineup. Yeah, 5. Just wait. Okay, it's on.
First line out for Fiji, and they go straight and simple to the front. Does a job. Sival is there to land on it. Wambali trucks it up there as Daly makes the hit around the leg. So now Fiji playing pretty flat the line now. Charging onto it, Numbi over the top now to Tucker. One more now to Rukani Vuku. Keeps his feet well. Inside the 22 does Lemeki Ravuki Vuki.
Not supporting body weight.
Playing advantage once more as that one's left behind.
Number 15, not supporting body weight.
Penalty against Angus Tangi Thucky Blau for the Australians. So now Fiji in the box seat to strike first.
Looking like going for the tap play.
What are you doing, guys?
Avoiding set piece.
Touch.
Never mind. As they go for the kick. That's the sort of attack that Fiji have been showing in the first half. And when they can keep their hands going, we saw a knock on from that break. If they can keep the ball alive, they're doing so well with their offload game.
Important line out. Need to get this one right for Buller. And he does. Well taken at the back there. Southern now. So now the rolling ball gets moving for the Fijians.
That's once.
Well contained from the Australians thus far.
Okay, use it now. Use it. Use it.
Mukanu Bitu, he's trying to reach for it. And the referee is going to say,
ball.
I've seen enough there.
Go ball.
Chance goes begging again, Liam.
Just miscommunications between new halfback Mukunu
Let's give me a scrum, guys.
and hooker Bulai. The ball looked like it was going for all money, and then they sort of stopped pushing, ready to get the ball out, but that comms did not get to hooker, who did not want to let go of it.
Same thing.
Clear comms there from ref Dan Andrews, trying to use it. And another opportunity gone begging at line out, 5 metres out, this time for Fiji.
Wait for the ball. Crouch! Bones! Set! Steady, wait!
Rath with the feed as the shove comes from Fiji, but it gets at the back there nicely as Haslam, who's been productive all afternoon long. Back to the pocket now is Kirsten. Rips that one. Finds the touchline just short of the 40. Good clearance there from the fly half.
Yeah, that's you there. Four guys.
Four-man line out for Fiji, and it works out a treat in the end. Mukana Bitu gets it away nicely. Now in the midfield they go. Oh, what? Centre field. Now back into the traffic they go. David Siva pops away nicely. Womble.
Step.
They're trying to build some phases now. Fiji hitting and spinning out of a couple. Left-hand side they go. That one's over the top for Tucker. And good offloading ability. It's now to Vonalangi. Always a threat with ball in hand. Gets it away nicely as Numbi takes it to deck inside the 22. Reloading but running into a massive shoulder there from de Klerk, making the hit. It's still alive for Fiji, playing advantage.
Number 20 offside, never back on side.
We're going to go quickly here as getting back to
Number
the mark.
20, never side.
It's Thomas Haslam, the man pinged for the Australians, as you'd expect. Tapping and going and rumbling towards the try line. Mbali. Now for Siva. Needs some help here. Over the top are the Aussies and they get it.
Holding on.
It was on his own. And the new man on the field, Adrian de Klerk.
Holding on. You never made it back on side.
A couple great impacts there from de Klerk. A strong tackle. Who else but Haslam? And then he turns that ball over there at the ruck. Fiji, you never get tired of seeing the offloads where they can stick their hands above their head and just get that ball free in all the tackles. But looking a little bit lost between where that ball's gone from the scrum half to that first or that second attacker in the ruck, slightly cutting each other off and then just creating that little bit of lag time at the breakdown with de Klerk all over that ball.
And that man, first assignment at line out time. He's safe with Muir. It's a good start for the replacement hooker. It's now going to the midfield, playing at the back door. This is good shape from the Australian. Now striding out, over halfway they go. Thangi Bell had support but takes the hit. So the Australians with a 50-metre surge. Can they convert into more points? Keegan Daly in the midfield on his own. Rathgo's looking for it. Nickel waiting. Has a crack off his left foot as Ryan Nickel runs into the shoulder there of the big loose head prop. Rath again around the corner. This time the new man Oscar Cleary on the field. Bounce pass away to Kune off a standing start. Gets the footwork and now the fend going and brings it back to where he lost it originally. Good carry there from the 13. Rath knocked down. It's play on to the referee, but that one's not, as the big man Luma just couldn't bend down and rip that one up.
Some great attacking play from Australia, as we see here. Smart play at the ruck. The ball's been lifted. He can go and tackle him there. Slight fumble afterwards. But geez, I would have loved to see Bordeaux in some space on that left edge.
Time off.
It's that extra pass. They're creating that width, making use of the Fijian shooter defender that's coming around that sort of 13 channel. Just getting that extra pass. And one more had to go. Put Bordeaux in space, and he can create some mayhem.
Okay, guys, water, please. Let's go. We got a knock on.
Kelly Ratu on the field now as well, in the 22 jersey for Fiji.
We'll keep looking, but I didn't see.
As both sides look to
knock on, guys.
make
Let's
some
go,
subs
please.
now in the heat here in Canberra.
Thank you.
Score unchanged from the halftime break.
Let's go, guys.
Still plenty of fresh legs.
Let's go, please. Let's go. Here's our mark.
On Pongy there on the screen.
Same message. Wait
Getting
for
the
the ball.
neck ready for his scrums when he comes on.
Time's on. Crouch! Bang! Set!
Feed from Rath is clean. Now they go to the left-hand side at the back door. Here he goes and gets Tungival. Now he relieves the pass to Brito. Love to see that man in full flight. Back on the inside. Good carry. Oscar Cleary, fresh legs and making an impact. Rath down the short side. Big collisions coming from the Fijians, this time on Edmonds. Right on the 22. Muir again. Crunched, ball and all. Kirsten. Look at the line speed there. Prop on prop. The two Lucy's going head to head. Livigala with a big hit. Now Kirsten, little grub in behind. The chase is on. The chase is good. Looking to win the race. Back there and still alive for Australia. Somehow that can't be a try, surely.
I've got that as a try in my books. I think that might be it. There you go.
You wouldn't believe it. It's a thing of beauty for the Australians, keeping it alive, playing to the whistle.
Behind the line, please.
I don't think Ravuki got it down in the end there, so geez, who was that who threw it back in and kept the ball open for an easy dot down?
Let's take a look. It was a great kick in behind and the chase was on. And it was again, Monalangi getting too cheeky with it. Back on the inside to Ravuki, and as you mentioned, he didn't do enough.
Trostel dots down a second. Very easy try for the winger. His first off a lazy intercept, 5 metres out. And now from just a misplace, staying alive.
And bends that one around as Kirsten. And Australia, they strike first. William Trostel, he's lost his number, but he's got 2 to his name.
You've got to appreciate that kick as well. Cameron Kirsten just perfectly dots it down. The pressure that's been put on there to both Fijian players. That sort of continued pressure is what gets you points, and what Australian Schoolboys have done so well so far this game.
Handy buffer now for the Australians, 35-14. Good contestable option there from Fiji. Well contained and well imposed as Haslam, who's been enormous this afternoon. Rath into that trusty boot. Lungi fires it out to his fullback, Ravuki Vuki. This man can light it up. Beats one and now skips out of a couple. Carry that from Lemeki. Shifting it, left hand side, that one's left behind. Lungi will scoop it up. Off a standing start is what he does best. Takes the hit.
Stay there.
Then find some continuity and a bit of patience to the Fijians, and that's not going to be the one. Oh, it's picked off. It's easy money. Lane Edmonds takes it all the way home.
And what a read. That was textbook. That was predictable from the Fijian attack. And Lane Edmonds all over that.
No, he was onside.
You can see easily onside. Just only had eyes for the ball. And striding away. It's been probably one of the unsung heroes today, just doing the tight work in and amongst the breakdown, some strong carries, some strong tackles, and popping up when he needs to there.
Eyes up footy at its best there from Edmonds. You saw that from an absolute mile away. This Kirsten adds the extra 2. And now they're finding their groove, are the Australians. 42-14. He had eyes for only one thing.
All good.
Man from Ipswich Grammar.
Stay behind.
Gets a try in the green and gold. Right inside they go this time. Prideaux's safe underneath. It's Cameron Kirsten, who's been steady this afternoon. The playmaker, directing traffic well, and he gets a good purchase in that as well.
Okay.
That's an excellent exit. You don't get much better than that. Nearly back to the other 40.
Oh, 7. Sorry, number 7.
Willie Monty, kind of wumble, comes off the field. And it's been a pretty good shift from number 7. Anthony McGowan on the field in the 20 jersey for Fiji as well. Some fresh legs, trying to spark something.
Play on.
They go to the front, play on is the call. Mikonabitu shifts it out to Batival. Imani Batival in the 16 jersey. Fresh legs as well, advantage is the call.
Yeah.
And a good rolling shape and a good offload. Tucker gets it away nicely, and look at this man in full flight. He's an athlete. Here's Vonalungi. Good footwork at the line, playing advantage again now. High shot is a cool. Mikano Bitu leaves the pass to Numbi. Raku Ivuki, good shift pass down to the opening try scorer. Konoval throws a speculator. That's not the way you're going to do it.
Yeah, we're coming back, guys. Captain.
Advantage was played, so they'll get a second crack of the cherry here.
Got 2 penalties. You've got a penalty over in the middle of the field or one over the other side. Which one do you want? The one here? Okay.
There's plenty of penalties to choose from there. 2 against Oscar Clear, who's just come on, trying to show some physicality, but probably just getting it wrong. And
number 5.
you can see Ravuki Vuki calling for it on the right side, but not quite there in time.
Number 5 offside. Captain.
Australia's defence holding much better in the second half. It's their discipline that needs to catch up. They're making the tackles. They are stopping those full field tries we saw in the first half, but just giving them easy meters and access.
So gets the job done as Buller now holds up nicely to the living colour. He's had a big shift this afternoon. Hasn't always gone his way, but he's been willing. And now strides it up towards the 5. Nikanabitu pops it to his big lock, Gumbali.
18 offside.
As the big men now look to go about their work, and that one's gone forward. And the Australians could be some strife here. Back-to-back penalties.
Captain. Okay, we just spoke about the fact there's too many penalties. Just had another one for offside there. The next penalty down here is going to bin. Talk to your team, please.
Final warning.
Not just offside. Not just offside. The next penalty. Okay. 18.
Next one will
offside.
go, says referee Andrews. So tapping and going now. Fiji. Mikana Bitu has ball, wants to play a bit of width through Bativa. Right in front of the sticks now. Fiji looking for their third score in this contest. Same way they go. The dummy is a good one. Ratu held up short. Just inches in it now for Fiji. Left-hand side, they shift it, and then they find the answer. Yuani Numbi. He deserves the try, and he gets one as well.
Yeah, he's been great today, and it's nice to see the other side of that Fijian rugby just putting phases together in the 22-metre line. They've created pressure through the penalties and just keeping the ball. Possession pressure can really hurt you in these sort of games, and then nothing fancy needed. Go through the phases, get the ball to the edge. No offloads, nothing else.
Just out here,
Just
please.
strong carries, good clean out. Well done by the Fiji Schoolboys.
42-19.
Could I grab some water, please?
Kick from the touchline coming your way. And of course, following this matchup, the Australian under-18s, the New Zealand secondary schools, first of 2 test matches. This is Akili Ratu. His first strike, and it's not a bad one. He can't get the radar on cue. Just fades to the left. Score remains 42-19. 55 gone. But much better here, Len.
Much better. Just getting the ball to the base of the ruck, letting the ball do the talking. And they had plenty of numbers to pick from on that side. Just absolutely getting around the Aussie defence then.
So Kirsten gets us moving. Goes deep. There's a bit of confusion there from all parties, and it's gone into an Australian hand.
Back.
So more points on the horizon for Australia. Now, some space there to be picked up. Kobe Nuranarasi, new number 9 on the field as well. Haslam again.
Let it go.
Nuranarasi shifts it nicely. Now the pop pass is a good one. Kirsten releases, goes again, but wrapped up around the bootlaces.
On the ground.
Good crack at the ball there. Clearing. Good bruising. Carry once more. Breen out to Finnegan. Big dummy. And eventually takes the hit. Going a bit high into that contact. Gets to ground eventually. So Fiji defence holding strong for the time being. Daly tip pass to his front row partner, Pongi.
Knock on.
And it's ran to the same hole there.
And a much better defensive set from Fiji. Just strong in the contact. Australia looking to get the ball around those contact zones.
Let's go, guys.
Probably getting a little bit too fancy in the end. You can see when they actually flash that ball out the back, get it to their 10s, their 12s. That's where the seams are coming through. But there is no way through the middle there at the moment with Fiji defending ferociously.
Crouch! Bind! Sept! Put the ball down.
Scrum time result
Number
for
1.
Australia.
Number 1.
Seems that same man again pinged for Fiji. Siva Livicala.
Sure is. He's having a tough day at scrum time, but he's got to commend his work around the field. He's had some bone-rattling hits, and he's made some really strong carries. If he can sort his scrummaging out the loose head prop, he looks like an excellent prospect for the future for Fiji.
De Klerk, 5-minute line-out opportunity for the Australian Schoolboys. De Klerk back with it, rumbling towards the 5-pointer. They got some good structure, some good formation, and 5 on the score sheet for Adrian De Klerk.
And that's a really strong rolling ball there from the Aussie Schoolboys. De Klerk, who's been very good since coming on. He's got himself a pilfer. He had a big hit before, and now he's got himself 5 points. Just see that maul never look like stopping. Nice and tight and compact. De Klerk able to pick his timing at the end to dot himself over the line. And again, Australia pouncing off the back of errors from Fiji in their own 22. This time, scrum became another issue. Good to see the set piece for Australia, 5 metres out there, line out, finally coming to the party.
Kirsten, he's been an absolute weapon off the tee this afternoon. Another 2 points for the playmaker. 49-19, 20 to play.
And this scoreline starting to get a bit out of hand for Fiji. With the structure of Australia really starting to pay dividends.
Stay behind.
Ratu back underway. Haslam again, safe underneath. That one's touch, but play on now for Drostel. He does what? Get that off the boot. It's a play on now for Fiji. Samanaka Gambali. Slow ball coming. Playing off the left-hand side as Tucker gets hit pretty hard. And that's a wayward pass and scooped up, and here's where they do their best work. Finnegan, the line speed on the outside, forced him to take the hit. Nanarasi goes right-hand side to Cleary. Kirsten, little dink in behind, finds some space, needs a kind bounce, won't find it. We'll set up for a line out to Fiji.
Kirsten looking for a similar result to the last one. Didn't quite get the bounce this time. Fiji just starting to force things a little bit too much. Those offloads that come so naturally in the first half probably aren't on at the moment. And Australia ready to pick up the pieces. Changing the angle, running around that rock nicely. Cleary getting involved. Finnegan getting involved.
Don't go early.
Over the top they go. Lands in the arms of Edmonds. So Australia now
Advantage, number 1.
looking real hot here for more points. Flicks out the back door to Breen. One more now to Trostel. Tip pass away to his fullback, Tony Thucky Bow. Does what a say in the foot of players. Fiji flood the breakdown. Going to go quickly now. Come all the way back to the original marker.
Yeah. Time's off. Offside, number 1.
Edmonds looks like he's in a bit of strife down here. Holding that left ankle.
Yeah, bring him on, please.
After making a nice little break off the back of another overthrown Fiji line out there.
No, he was the halfback and he was onside, yeah. Was that number 1 and number 2? 2 and 3. Okay. Number 2 and number 3, substitution, please. Is the replacement for the injury on, guys?
Looks like it might have been off that original hit with his left foot. You see the knee there, just jolt ever so slightly.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Okay,
Edmonds. Guys, water off, please. Let's
so
go.
wish him all
water
the best,
off,
because he's been enormous today. He's in a world of pain, the young man.
Yeah, tough way to finish this afternoon, but he's been very good. Got himself a deserved try. He's been busy around both sides of the ball, as you'd want any number 7.
Okay, Fiji, on the line, please. On the line. Get the hooker up close, please.
Eli Breen in that chief playmaking role, pushing Kirsten back to 15 for the time being. Tony Buckybout on the left wing. So now the short side they go. Oh, that is magic from the forwards. De Klerk gets 2. Liam, you love everything about that.
Oh, that is good. We finally see why all the preamble with setting forward, moved themselves back, creating that space at the front. Fiji finally followed it. And Finnegan again gets himself involved with a little try set up, and De Klerk has now got 2 with 2 metres ran. Brilliant. That is just great strategy. That's what you love to see 5 metres out. The rolling maul worked. They're going to suck people into that, and then you move it around, keep them guessing.
As the Australians crack 50.
20 seconds, kicker.
Kirsten taking plenty of time. And that one is a sneak. It won't. Bounces off the paint. And Cameron Kirsten. It remains 54-19.
Which way?
And that's perfect. You can just see Fiji not even interested, thinking the ball's going nowhere near the front, following where that maul would be set up. And that's straight off the training paddock.
There we go. It's all smiles there from Edmonds. Good to see.
Inside. Retreat 18. Retreat.
Plenty of bright future coming his way. So in the meantime, Fiji, what can they offer? Ravaki Vilki, if his left foot loses his footing. They're maintaining possession through Mukuna Bitu. Down the short side they go. Savana looking for some quick recycle, and they do just that. Ratu straightens, tries to weave his way through, no way through the goal defence as it stands, as Finning gets a good grasp of him. Gets to ground.
No, it's a tackle.
And comes out eventually. Now to the left-hand side through Tucker. McGowan bounces out of a couple. That one goes forward.
High tackle. High tackle.
Thought about the tap.
And see the Fijian big man willing him to do it. Captain Ravukuvuku staying strong.
So attacking line out right on the 22 for Fiji. Of course, these two sides will meet again on Saturday afternoon. No doubt Fijians will be looking to respond. In the meantime, trying to finish with a flourish here. And it pops down eventually. New man on the field, Matawalu. Now for Tucker. He's been dangerous all afternoon long. That's a great pill. Fiji, the dummy and go. It does land eventually in the arms of Bonagio. So 5 away, Fiji. Batival's there. Namani Batival. They get their chance and they get their try.
Oh, well, I thought they blew that one, Geordie. Jeez, again, the offloads of that, just making the reads, but that ball had to go earlier, but that's a great clean out to make up for it. Creates a bit more space on the carry, and then look at the reach out there from reserve hooker Batival, getting himself over the line. I'm absolutely sure Fiji will not die wondering in this last 15 minutes. That is a great way to get some momentum back into their game.
Ratu with the extra 2. It is easy money. So it's a try-scoring thriller on both sides. And pure power here from big Namani Batival.
It's a strong carry, just through some tiring defenders. Plenty of numbers there for Australia, but just couldn't get any dominance in that hit.
.54-26 here in Canberra. Backwards is the call, so play on. There's Uli Vutia. Takes it up. It's a good carry there from the replacement. Pongi, ping there for offside. So Fiji, a bit of running now, a bit of momentum on their side. Ratuki Vilki, he's the danger man. That one spills out right hand side there from Savanaka. So we'll come back for the offside call against Jerome Pongi.
And the Fijians just starting to get some easy meters up through that middle. That was a great carry off the kickoff.
Captain, general
from
warning.
Vutia, I think.
Next one's going. Okay.
And there's another discipline warning to the Aussies. Next one is going to go with a card, no matter where on the field they are. Fiji just need to keep the patience, keep the ball in hand. If they can build some phases, they will draw penalties out of this tiring Aussie team.
Captain, next one's
Good
going.
to see plenty of gold around here in Canberra. And that one's swatted away. Needs a kind bounce. It does eventually land. That's a loopy pass over the top. It works an absolute treat. Now the try scorer, Batival. Fiji playing with some good momentum now. Tucker to Harlow. Oh, that's a pill and a half. And that's a Numby. Now they go right inside. Tucker with his second touch in as many moments. Bitu shifts it. Now for Ratu off his left foot. Rylands makes the tackle, ball and all. Needs to roll, and he does eventually. Batival full of running. So Fiji surging towards the line. Inside 5 they go. And it all goes begging there. A little knock on at the base. Matawalu coughs it up.
Knock on.
And it's starting to show. Fiji are really getting themselves into some play and some momentum here, but just looking a little bit too much lucky there. Batival not to knock that one on. Slight knock on the ground there. Well picked up from the ref. But if they can just, hard to say because it's so in the Fijian DNA to keep those offloads around, but if they just put it away sometime, they are creating trouble just with ball in hand and phases playing.
It's not in their nature. They can't do it at all. They just want to keep playing.
And as we say that, can't hold their reign at the scrum.
17 white.
Just been an absolute story of the day.
Plenty of learnings coming out of this contest, heading to Saturday for both teams. Finnegan gets it down cleanly now. Nurasi gets it away and a chip over the top. Plenty of runners, needs the bounce. It goes forward now. Pops up nicely. Knock on there from Raku Kuvuki. So now back of the arms. Tangi Thaki Pau. There's Breen. Shifts that one right to Trostel. He relieves the pass. One more now to Finnegan, who's already got 2 tries today. And he's drilled into the turf. Haslam picks and goes, good meters, straight through the middle. Waiting footers, Daly. A try screw up in that first half. Nurasi goes down the skinny short side. Trostel goes through and tips it through. And the touchline will beat him.
Yeah, back here, yeah.
William Trostel had a Trinity Grammar. Hasn't he been impressive today?
He's been great. He's picked up a couple of easy tries, but starting to get himself a little bit more involved on the attack, especially on that short side. If that ball stays in, that's anyone's game there.
Okay, great. Okay, perfect. Cool, you good? Okay. Time on. Clear gap, guys. Don't close it.
Batival, this time he goes straight over the top as his opposite number to Clerk, swoops on it. So now, here they go again, the Australians through Nickel. Now Vekune. Now they shift it through Kirsten. He pumps the legs through contact. Tucker makes the tackle. And high shot is the call against Salosi Tucker.
Indirect around the neck. High tackle.
The Australian backline really starting to find their feet. Whenever they get a turnover, they're getting ball to edge, creating some serious doubt in that Fijian defensive line. You can see there the high tackle, very slight, coming in over the frame of Kirsten. Wonder what line-out tricks the Aussies have up their sleeves for us now.
De Klerk keeps it safe this time. Finds Big Cleary in the middle. As De Klerk wants a hat-trick. Off the bench, De Klerk may go close. Fiji swarm and hold him up. Needs to recycle it back now. Picking going left-hand side, Daly. He's short. Believes it. Now the back line said, let's play. Breen swats it away there. Vaikune. Around the legs, right in front of the sticks there from Ratu. Around the corner. Once again is Rylands. So imposing with ball in hand. Pongi back into the traffic and goes in reverse towards the uprights. Playing flat there for De Klerk, and there's his hat-trick. Adrian De Klerk, 1, 2, 3 off the bench.
Far too easy with the footwork there from De Klerk. Absolutely left the Fijian defender for skates here. Oh, how's that? Just a little left foot step, only slight, but just gets him enough, and feet coming out from under him. And De Klerk's been great off the bench. Found ways to get himself involved. Strong maul, strong scrum. And showing up at all the right places when there's a try on the line.
20 seconds, kicker. Yep. 10 now.
Kirsten for the extra 2. Taking all the time in the world, and as he should. It's easy in the end. 61-26.
The Schoolboys there getting a little bit caught up with just stepping back inside, finding the defenders around that Fijian ruck. But De Klerk just using that far side post pad as a bit of a distraction in the middle, and geez, that step is one to be admired for a front row.
Kelly Ratu being hard on that one and coming forward and well taken in the end, but as I say that he loses out the front door in the end. So the Australians through Kirsten goes down the right hand side as Trostel goes onto the right boot. Infield back to Lemeki Ravokivuki. This kid can play. He's chopped down nice there from Kobe Nuranrasi, replacement halfback for Australia. Ngumbali. Standing start for McGowan. Would carry up towards the 50. Does Anthony McGowan. Now for Matawalu. Trying to find some shape to the edge.
Change of direction, no foul play.
Taking the hit, and now the try scorer from just moments ago, Blatival. Ratu shovels it on nicely. Now this is better from Fiji. Striding up towards, and again, the last pass just cruels them on any momentum they were building as Australia launched it downtown.
Fiji playing such up-tempo rugby, very flat at the line, so when they do get those slight insights into the Aussie defence, the offload is there, but more often than not, in the second half especially, the pass is just not sticking.
Just got a player over there.
You got to feel for Sarah Livicala, who's put in a big shift so far at loose head prop, spilling that last pass there and feeling the aftermath of a little bit of cramp in the calves.
Playing some big minutes as well.
Okay, water off, please. Water off. Let's go, please. That's you there, Gold. Time on.
It's anyone's ball, and it's De Klerk who wants it more. Set piece, an issue for Fiji. Pongi tips it away to Cleary around the corner. In turn offers the same. Vaikune gets a deflection. Play on now for Tangithaki Bau. Good pass back to Pongi, centre field.
No, good job.
From fullback to prop, everyone's getting involved for the Australians. Now Rylands again.
No.
Slow ball coming, clear it. Another big body in this Australian pack. Slow ball for Narasi. Pongi chopped down around the bootlaces. Breen gets hit pretty hard and lands on his back. Haslam just finds meters every time he has the ball in his mitts. Breen waiting for it now, dropping it back in there. This is a good line. Oh, Vaikunic hits and spins and goes very close, but short. And now on the second attempt,
knock on,
has gone forward there from Noah Rylands,
knock on,
and he can't believe it.
Oh, that's Ryland's second try gone begging, knocked on over the line. A really good, smart pick and drive, using all the strength of his body, but just spilling it. Should have 2 tries to his name. But that's better from Australia, isn't it? Geez, the unders line there from Denzel Vaikuni. Thought he was going all the way. Combining really well with Kirsten there in the 23 jersey. As you say, Geordie, everyone getting involved now, trying to find ways to pick apart this Fijian defence in the last 5 minutes.
All good.
It's coming up very soon as well.
Yeah,
Australia under-18s, New Zealand secondary schools following this matchup. It's going to be an absolute cracker as well.
Injury time's right now, so we're playing with that kick now.
So much rugby this weekend across Super Rugby under
knock on
16, under 19s as well. The Bledisloe Cup, the Wallabies desperate for a win in Perth this weekend. And we're back with you Saturday afternoon. These 2 test matches
run out of injury time, so
will lead you into that coverage.
We just got to wait for him to play. Just got to make sure he's okay.
61-26.
Yes, up. Yep. Cool. Thank you. Scrum. Knock on by goal before the goal line. So it's a scrum, 5 metres. Okay. Let's go, guys. Pack down, please. Yep. You need to keep up. Okay. Wait for the ball and keep up. Crouch! Boys!
Final 60 seconds coming up. Fiji on their own line.
No.
They won't kick it.
Yeah, agreed.
From the back. So they have one final magic play. The crossfield kick is a good one. And now down the fringes, back on the inside. Here they come through McGowan. Run straight over the top of Vaikunic.
Leave it 5.
Mukona Bitu keeps it moving. Now Ratu goes through. Tries to find some support. Ratu will take the tackle. Inside the attacking 40. Ravoki Vuki. Long pass over the top to Kuniva. On the inside, what a tackle coming across. Oh, Angus Tangithaki-Bao says that'll be game. A try-savvy effort from the fullback. And that pretty much sums up what you've just seen for the last 80 minutes. Outright attack from the get-go. And it's a point-scoring shootout in Canberra. The Australian Schoolboys 61, Fiji 26.
What a great game of footy to start off our Monday afternoon of 18s football. The Australian Schoolboys rallying after a really strong start from Fiji. But as we saw there in that last play, the Fijian flair, no match for the desperation and set piece of the Aussies.
Let's waste no time. Let's... What a contest. 61 points on the Australians. Fiji, they showed plenty of fight. But in the end, the Schoolboys of the green and gold, they bounce back. And that's going to wrap up our coverage. But don't go anywhere. The Australian under-18s and the New Zealand secondary schools coming up very soon. We'll catch you in just a moment.